The fantasy RPG genre continues to thrive, and among big-budget fare like Skyrim, smaller titles also offer a chance to explore fantastical worlds. Now in its fourth entry, Gothic IV Arcania is making its way to consoles as Arcania, the complete tale. Should this adventure have remained a closed book, or is this a tale that's actually worth retelling? Set within the treacherous southern islands of Myrtana, players take the role of an unnamed warrior returning home after years of adventuring. Reunited with his family, the festivities are interrupted when the village is attacked and pillaged by a group of vicious mercenaries. With his home destroyed and nothing left to salvage, the hero of Arcania sets out to uncover the sinister truth of the attack and to seek vengeance. It's an epic adventure which sends players across the varied lands of Myrtana, discovering new characters, intricate quests, and deadly monsters. With series founders Piranha now focusing their attention on the Risen series, duties on Gothic IV have been handed over to the Spellbound Interactive team. Setting out to make Gothic more accessible, there's little within Arcania that relies upon earlier entries. This means that it's easy to jump into Arcania without any prior knowledge of the series, and while this makes it an RPG that's easy to pick up and play, the complexities that once defined Gothic are mysteriously absent. You'll still spend plenty of time exploring the vast world, but everything feels lacking in personality. Following in the footsteps of other modern RPGs, Arcania features a progressional skill tree system, with gradual experience leading to new abilities. As well as the freedom to define your warrior through these upgrades, Arcania features an array of different weapons and magic spells. There's certainly plenty of variety, but with many missions relying upon simplistic fetch quests and forgettable dungeon crawls, Arcania never quite immerses in a way that an RPG should. Similarly, combat is clunky and unintuitive, with group battles feeling like simplistic button-bashing slogs. As well as porting across Gothic IV Arcania, the console release comes bundled with its hefty add-on pack, Fall of Setarith. Following directly on from the events of the core game, the add-on pack brings new quests and characters to the world of Arcania, along with some new abilities and unique monsters. Released on PC as a standalone expansion pack, it's hard to grumble with the fact that console gamers are getting the add-on entry for free. Sadly, Fall of Setarith does little to rectify the problems that plague the main game, and as such, it will take a hardy adventurer to continue exploring beyond the main quest. Drawing acclaim for its polished graphics during its initial PC release in 2010, Arcania's console debut suffers in comparison due to its horrendously slapdash presentation. Constant slowdown threatens to bring the game to a complete halt, while environmental textures frequently struggle to appear. Characters also suffer from the same affliction, leading to nightmarish encounters with people whose faces are constantly morphing. It's all a bit frightening, and yet you might be too busy laughing at the horrendous voice acting to notice.
Murderer! That was Murderer's favourite ox! She'll kill me!
As a low-budget RPG, it's unfair to be overly critical of Arcania's modest presentation, but a game this shabby feels inexcusable on modern consoles. With so many epic fantasy RPGs on the market, from Bethesda's Skyrim to Capcom's Dragon's Dogma, there's little reason to part with your cash for Arcania the complete tale. However, if you're a long-time fan of Gothic and can forgive the terrible presentation and mediocre gameplay, it's possible that you might find something to enjoy in this disappointing adventure.
Not bad. I surrender.
Yes.